Tabuk City Newsbreak. Ibinahagi ni Tabuk City Mayor Darwin Estraniero ang mga ibinapatubad na proyekto at mga plano ng pamahalang lungsod. Bilang patunay na pursigido ang ganyang administrasyon na isulong ang Smart Tabuk City Roadmap ng kanyang administrasyon. Sa kanyang message of support sa nakaraang Memorandum of Agreement ng Smarter Approaches to Reinvigorate Agriculture as an Industry in the Philippines o SARAI at Smart and Sustainable Communities Program o SSCP. Inihayag ng alkalde ang mga naging tagumpay ng lungsod sa Smart City Program. Una rito, anya ay ang pagtanggap ng lungsod ng parangal pagkatapos lang ng 3 taon nang sumabak ito sa Smart City Program.
Tabuk City, barely 3 years after we started implementing program for smart cities, the city was recognized as one of the national awardees in the Wang City. 3 taon lang nagka-award na tayo because when we assumed as a mayor in 2019, we had already this vision that since we were born in the 19 or how many decades ago or 4 years ago, wala pang technology noon. So since we have to adapt innovation, we have to adapt technology, and that is one of our visions, and that is to make Tabuk City a smart city in the Cordillera.
Naging matagumpay rin anya ang digitalization ng BPLO Business Permit and Licensing Office na umani rin ng pagkilala.
Tabuk was recognized as the first LGU in the whole Cordillera that have automated its BPLO. So Tabuk was recognized by Land Bank as the first LGU na nag-automate the business permit and licensing office, and that is why you can process your business permit in just an hour or 45 minutes depending on the documents that you will submit in our website. So Tabuk was adjudged as the first LGU to have automated its BPLO. And we are currently integrating other systems like paying your taxes using internet or using applications, or if you will be securing certifications, you will just be using our website and you have your certifications. So as a matter of fact, your business permit, you can print it after your payment, and you will be given a QR code for that matter. So ang Tabuk po ay meron na tayong smart city applications, smart programs, and we intend to continue this one to agriculture.
Ibinunyag din ng alkalde ang plano ng lungsod na bumili ng drone para sa mga magsasaka sa lungsod bilang pagtangkilik sa paggamit ng agricultural drone na sinisimulang ipatupad sa lungsod sa tulong ng Department of Agriculture na nagbigay pondo para sa serbisyo ng mga drone.
So in our 2026 budget, we allocated an amount for the procurement of an agricultural drone which will help our farmers in cultivating their lands using technology. So we know that this agricultural drone can save time for our farmers, so we will be giving this one to different organizations for them to adapt this innovation, adapt this new technology in farming. So mabibigay to us na mas madali yung oras, we will be saving time. And that is why in our structure we added many positions in our restructuring. We added or created positions, numerous positions in the office of the city agriculturist to help our farmers in guiding them to adopt this technology. So we know for a fact that nowadays it's almost within your fingertip. So we would want that also to happen in Tabuk City by introducing these innovations in technology. And we are very thankful that DOST is here with us to introduce this SARAI so that we will be able to know the findings or on how to protect our farmers from possible diseases or malating sakit ni pare. And through this system, I think they will be able to monitor climate and improve the farming method of our farmers. And that's why we are all here, gathered here to rally behind our farmers, our agri-heroes. So by accepting or by integrating this innovation in our system, in our local government system, by this sustainability and of course these practices, smart practices, we will be able to boost our food security and uplift rural livelihood. And together, we work to cultivate the future of our nation and to nourish our future generations. So, pagtulungan po natin. Pasalamat tayo sa UST at may mga programs sila na tumutulong sa atin.
Inilunsad na rin anya ang 360 Virtual Tourism sa tulong ng Kalinga State University.
Recently, we just introduced this 360 virtual tour. So this is also an application, a smart application aided of course by our intellectual partners from the ASU that developed this technology. So you can visit our city, you can look at the different tourism sites by opening this website, and there you can use this 360 virtual camera. So you can view what kind of what do you like to see in that particular tourism spot. You can use this website that was developed by the Kalinga State University.
At sa tulong rin ng DOST, magiging mas maayos na rin ang pamamahala sa Dilag Sanitary Landfill ng lungsod.
And this coming year, the city government will about to implement this pyrolysis. And again, the city government is very thankful to the DOST because of the counterpart that they will be giving to the city of Tabuk, and that is to power this pyrolysis that the city government will be procuring, and we will be installing that at the landfill there in Dilag. So this time, we will no longer, the residual waste will be processed, and instead the landfill that we have right now, ito yung kakalkalin natin yung basura, and we will be able to process this one. So we will be able to reclaim this landfill. So I think this is again one of the smart practices that the city government will be introducing. And of course, we will be extending assistance to different municipalities, particularly in their residual wastes. Because I believe that there are still municipalities in the province of Kalinga that have no landfill yet. With this procurement that we will be having this coming 2026, I think that also will be of help to the other municipalities.
At yan ang balita para sa oras na ito. Ako po si Reddy Retotal. Tabuk City Newsbreak.